So I'm pretty sure I'm out the race for the top four, but we could get into the final of the Europa League. I'm Luke, and this is Strasz Gaming, my one season wonder with Tottenham on Football Manager 21. Football Manager 21? I mean 2021. Anyway, so this is what we've been doing. We've played 3 games since you've last seen us. Obviously, last time we got knocked out of the quarter-final cup of the FA Cup by Liverpool. 2-0, wasn't a great game. And then we drew against Man City 1-1. We followed that up, though, by a very, very good win against Roma. It was the home leg. We did win 3-0. It was the first, obviously, leg of the semi-final. They didn't get an away goal, which was amazing for us, which was really, really good. We then followed that up by a 2-0 win against Wolves, and I'm thinking, here we go, form's coming back, form's going good. Maybe we'll be able to go back into the Liverpool game and do well against them. No, they beat us 3-1, and I feel like we've played Liverpool in another cup as well, have we not? Somewhere? No. So yeah, Liverpool have just beat us in the league again. So today we've got the second leg of the Europa League semi-final. Hopefully, we shouldn't lose 3-0. We can just get an away goal, win 1-0 or something like that, and we'll get into the final, which is the closest way we're going to get a chance to winning any trophy this season. Then we've got Chelsea in the league, who are 7th. The league is not looking pretty. We are in 5th place. We're 4 points ahead of Wolves. We're 10 points ahead of Chelsea, but we're really far behind 4th place with Arsenal. It's just not fun anymore. We've lost 10 games. We've only drawn 3. We've only won 20 games. The 10 games we've lost against Liverpool, Arsenal, Everton, Manchester United, Burnley, Wolves, Fulham, Southampton, Palace and United as well. We've got Arsenal to play at the last game of this season. We've still got Liverpool to play. It's going to be a tough end to the season, but we'll have to just see how we get on. But this is how we're going to be lining up for the first game of the first game, and we need to get through to it. Harry Kane has got 60 goals. He's finally hit the 60 goals, but he's not starting today's game. We've got a 3-0 advantage anyway. He needs some rest, and I just can't afford him to get injured with the rest of the injuries. Obviously, players that are unregistered can't play in here, so we can't fill up the bench. I am going to put is the youngster on there, Connor Benjamin. I played him. I brought him on, actually, for the 3-0 win. 16 years of age. He's come through the youth. We might as well just start putting him into the team as and where we can. He became the youngest ever player to play for Tottenham, which is pretty cool. Son's injured. He's out for another 11 days. Ferran Torres is not registered for the competition, unfortunately. Sanchez is not registered. There's a load of people that aren't registered. And then there's a couple of injuries. Gareth Bale is out injured. He's out for 4 weeks. Lamella's out for 3 weeks. Aurier's out for another 4 weeks. And Son is out for, like I say, 11 days. So we're just struggling. Again, a couple of injuries. And then we're back on the back foot again. So this is how we're going to be lining up today. We've got Lloris in goal. Doherty, Dyer, Söyüncü, Reguilon. I'm thinking maybe changing this up a little bit. And Ndombele can be as the deep line playmaker, and Harry Winks can come on, because I've enjoyed playing Winks, actually. Moura on the right-hand side with Dele Alli. Chamberlain playing on the left. And then we've got Vinicius up top. Chamberlain's actually really good at playing on the left-hand side. I don't know why I've not been doing it more in the league. I've been playing him more as a box-to-box midfielder. He's probably better on the left-hand side as a winger. But we'll do that now. I'd say we're 3-0 up. Oh, look at this. Not giving us much options here to say all the best. We cannot allow complacency in the first second. Yeah, that's the best thing to say. Just don't get complacent. We're winning 3-0. We just can't afford just to slip. Scoring, conceding an early goal, it's not great. But Dyer and Söyüncü as the back four should be all right. So we're pretty strong. It's just, obviously, Kane's not playing. But it's fine. Vinicius has scored a few goals. Chamberlain's looked like he almost tried to win a penalty there. Unfortunately, didn't do it. But Dzeko wins the ball for Roma. And this... no, it's all right. It's fine. We managed to defend it, do we? Oh, what we don't want to do is go 1-0 down really early on, because it just gives them that chance. But we do go 1-0 down early on in the game. 5 minutes in, and we go 1-0 down. This is not what we want. Not what we want at all. It's a bit of a mess at the back, and yeah, we are falling apart at the back. The defence was quite strong at the beginning of the season, and now it's just doesn't feel right, and I need to maybe just change it up a little bit. if I was to do another season, I'll probably think about changing the formation a little bit. We're going to, hopefully, Luis does all right. Probably get a better goalkeeper in as well. That's what you need. And it's just all interesting to see who maybe you could sign in the transfer window. But ball going over the top. Can we not go 2-0 down, please? We don't. Good save from Luis. This, literally, Roma have nothing to lose here. They're 2 more goals and they're back in it. 4 goals and doing it. So we just need to get the away goal desperately. It's all going Roma's way at the minute, but it's fine. Like I say, if we get to half-time and it's 1-0 and we're losing 1-0, I feel a bit more comfortable. Maybe. It's just... I'm not enjoying it. We're not getting the ball. They're just having all the chances. I'm just going to demand more from them a little bit. Vinicius, I'm just going to have to try and fire him up. Again, he's not really been playing a lot, really. I've not really needed him. Obviously, with Kane. Chamberlain plays it to Regulion. Gets the cross in, back post. Lucas Moura gets us the away goal we need just before half-time. 1-1, that's it. 4-1 on aggregate. Oh, I feel a bit more better now. I really do feel better. Because if they score, another 3 goals, it puts it to 4-1, but we'll go through on away goals. So, just before half-time, we make it 1-1. Hopefully this highlight just stops and we don't get... Several players are booked. Stay on the feet. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't want any players getting sent off, missing the final, because that just would be horrible for them. We haven't really had many red cards this season, so we just don't want to start now. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Don't let them score again just before half-time. We've managed to get the goal. Half-time comes up now. Get in. I'm very happy with your performance. Can I make any subs just for yellow card's sake? Probably bring on Tanganga. Just on the right. We just don't want to risk Doherty. So Tanganga's had a decent time of it. Dyer's not having a great game. We'll probably bring on the kid, you know, the 16-year-old. I know, probably a bad idea, considering Dyer's just not having a great game. That's the problem. 60 minutes in, though. Again, we're looking at what we can do. Dele Alli's not having a great game. We'll bring on Lo Celso in the attacking midfield role. He scored a goal last time he played in that position. So he's been a bit of a... He started off well. I thought he was going to be the main attacking midfielder, but I feel like Dele Alli's had a decent shot at it this season. He's not been terrible, but Lo Celso there puts us in the lead. It's only his 3rd goal of the season. 2-1. We're looking like we're going to get into the final, and that is going to be something special if we do. Domley picks it up to Chamberlain, to Lo Celso, and then he just got some space, just shoots, puts it home. I think this one's in the bag, I really do. I'm going to take off Eric Dyer. We're going to bring on Connor Benjamin, the youngster, the 16-year-old. He's going to get a bit of play now. He's got, 30 minutes just to go out there and just enjoy himself at centre-back. Ah, crap, I took the wrong guy off. I took Stranch. Oh, no, I didn't. I was meant to take Dyer off. I'm thinking maybe bringing on Ben Davis. Come on, we've got a dodgy centre-back pairing now, but I'm just thinking of all the problems. Regulion's looking knackered as well now, actually. I don't want to bring Toby on, because he's a bit injured, but we'll have to just see how Regulion gets on. The ball in. I generally don't think, obviously, after this episode, we'll probably show you the last 2 games of the Premier League, and then we've got, following that up, they've just scored, making it 2-2. 15 minutes to go, and it's 2-2. But it's 6-2 on aggregate, so we should be fine. It should be fine. I can't see us conceding another 4 goals. Just getting another goal. Chamberlain. Chamberlain's been really good on that left-hand side. I know the shot was a bit terrible there. Right, Regulion. We'll put Davis there, and then we'll bring on Toby. Surely he can see out at least the last bits of the game. I know he's not fully fit, but it will do. And then Davis can play on the left. To Vinicius. Back to Davis. Chamberlain's picked the ball up. To Davis. Chamberlain crosses in. I can't find anyone. I feel like if we had Kane on the pitch, maybe we could have done it. But it's a great game, though. 2-2 altogether. Great tackle from Benjamin there. It's the first time we've seen him. And we kind of say using the youngster. He'll probably be in and around the first team in a couple of years' time. But I'm only playing him because, 1, we look like we're on the front foot. And 2, I can. And like I say, we've got to see some of these youngsters. If I was to carry on, I'd probably be focusing and playing him in the cup games, the Carabao Cup at least. But we're in the blooming final. We're in the final. I feel a bit deflated of it, but we're in the final of the Europa League, which is amazing. So now we can hopefully just push on. But we've got Chelsea in the league. We need to try and start pushing points off Arsenal to see if we can get into the top 4. So we're going to jump straight to the Chelsea game and just see how we get on there. We're going to play AC Milan in the final. How are AC Milan getting on? They're 4th in Serie A. And we're 5th. I feel like we'll be better than them. Oh, that's going to be a tasty final, isn't it? Hopefully we can win it. So pretty much due to injury problem, not injuries, just fitness actually, to be honest with you. Due to fitness problems, we're not managing to play the full strength team at the minute, which is quite annoying. Obviously, we've played that game away at Roma, and then we've had 1 day to recover, straight back to play Chelsea in the league. Aurier is injured. I'm just looking at the right back situation. Doherty's not fully fit. I'm going to play Tanganga actually. We're going to give Tanganga a chance at right back again. This is how I did a quick pick just to see how they'd say line up. So it says Luis, Tanganga, Dyer, Shonsu, Davis, Sissoko in midfield. I don't know whether to do Højbjerg on instead, but it's saying Sissoko, so maybe just give him a chance. Celso dropping a bit deeper as a deep line playmaker. We've got Torres on the right hand side, Ali, Bergwijn on the left. Again, just because we've got injuries like Lucas Moura, Chamberlain, Eric Lamella's out injured, Bale's injured, Aurier's injured, and obviously Son is injured. 9 days left for Son, so at least we'll probably have him for the final of the Europa League. But like I say, we need to win every single league game now, and we've got another game against Liverpool coming up. We've got Arsenal, the last game of the season, which could prove just dominant, but we're so far behind. What was it? We're 13 points behind Arsenal at the minute, and we've just gone 1-0 down. We've got to be careful. We might lose this 5th place spot. Thiago Silva tries to head it, and then Havertz just I don't understand. Like, we've got 2 players not even looking where the ball are. They've got the back to the ball. It's just not good. Obviously, if we lose this, we're 14 points behind Arsenal. With not many games to go, we're not going to catch them. I just don't see us getting into 4th place. I don't want to lose out in 5th. We've only got a 4-point gap from 6th place. There we go. We've just got an own goal there. Casper Ascapaletta, I always say his name wrong, just heads it into the back of his own net. Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. Thank you very much. That puts us 1-1. Here we go. Torres, no, it's Pulisic on the attack. And they go wide. I really want to do another Chelsea save. I did Chelsea last season from a beta, and I really, really enjoyed it. Kurt Zuma scored like we did a few seasons, and it went down really well, actually. I ended it, and people didn't want me to end the series, but controversially I did. Probably shouldn't have done. It was quite popular. Probably should have done another season there, but we managed to win the Champions League, I think. With them only took about 4 years, something like that, to do it. But 2-1 down. I'm far from pleased. We're losing. Right, Bergwijn. We're obviously not full strength. Davis tries to find Sissoko, can't really do it. And then Timo Werner scores. Literally within the first minute of the first half. And it just comes from, who loses out there? Dyer loses out. Sionchu just lets him. I don't like the centre-back options. Sionchu's not done great since he's come in. Right, Mendy. I might just play around with the team a little bit in a sec. I might just do something completely different. Right, ball over. Come on, can we somehow get back into this game? Harry Kane scored his 60 goals for the season. Werner's in. Oh my God, we've got to change things up here. So, I'm going to change it up. We're going for a 3 at the back system. We're not going to look for the overlap anymore. We're going to focus play down the middle. Slightly short passing. And work the ball into the box. Tanganga can't really play at wing back, but Doherty can. So we'll see what he's like. Obviously, he's not fully fit, but we're going to have to give it a go. Lo Celso's still going to be in there. So we've made all 3 subs. Hopefully no one gets injured, but triple change of system, and just see if this works. And this formation's kind of working down in League 2. And we'll have to just see. I might just change it up for the end of the season. Obviously, I'm trying to get the wingers in, but they're not really performing that well, winger-wise. Like you say, we've had Chamberlain out, we've had Son out. So as soon as Son comes back in, maybe we can push back to the 4-2-3-1. But here we go. We've got a chance. Celso to Dyer. Pay out to Doherty. In. Lucas Moura scores. We've changed the system. And all of a sudden, we've managed to pull a goal back. Lucas Moura scores. Maybe that's what we just need to do. Just come from the 4-2-3-1 and just go kind of to the 3 at the back. And try and defend it. We have got Shionsu, Dyer and Toby we can have as the defenders. So it's alright. You've got 3 decent centre-backs. But as we get 1 goal back, we ship another 5th goal. Havertz scores. He gets his 9th goal of the season. And it obviously comes down to we have just played a game away at Roma and only had 1 day rest. It's not been great for us. And obviously, just trying to completely change the system mid-game isn't probably going to help. They've never played this formation all season. I've just decided to change it now. Moura to Dele Alli. Kane's in, gets his 61st goal of the season. 5-3. I don't know what can happen at the end of this game, but a 5-5 would be nice. Lucas Moura plays it across. Lo Celso and Sissoko just on top of each other, though. That's a bad sign for your midfield. 10 minutes to go. Is this going to be the 6th goal? It is going to be the 6th goal. Is it, or is it offside? Check in for it. Is the goal going to stand? Keeper's getting it. The goal doesn't stand. It's still 5-3. So that's full time, and that is crap. And I've got another 2 days to go before we play the next game. And it's not looking good. So we're not going to get top 4. I just don't even think it's physically possible. Send assistant. We've got fitness concerns for Harry Kane. Needs a rest. The whole team is going to need a rest after that, unfortunately. And I think it's just we've had a lot of games. And I think that's why we've been struggling. So when are we going to come back next? What we've got? Obviously, we've got the final. But that's going to be in an episode by itself. We're going to come back, and I'm probably just going to do Everton and Liverpool off camera. We'll come back, we'll do Newcastle and Arsenal just to see how the end of the season goes. And then we can follow that up with the Europa League final, and then the kind of end of season look, and just see what we're going to do. But this poor run of form, it's just been inconsistent, and this is pretty much what Tottenham do, innit? Get to the end of the season and start falling off. We look at the team report. Assistance report, that's pretty cool. Squad depth-wise, we've just... Well, in fact, no, that's just not it. We'll just go medical centre. This injury history for this season alone... Can we go date? So look how many injuries we've had. It's just been crazy this season. The amount of injuries we've had. From the start of what? 2020... Yeah, it's just been crazy. We've just had loads, so many injuries. Only like 2 weeks, 7 days, like kind of things, injuries. Not major injuries, a couple of major injuries. Aurier's had a major injury. Gareth Bale had a major injury, shock. Okay, and Tanganga had a major injury. So other than that, no major injury, but a lot of minor and slight and moderate kind of injuries. It's just because of a lot of games we've played. We've played a hell of a lot of games, and it's not been fun. Finances as well are not looking great. Next season, minimum guaranteed budget is £0. And I think that's because we spent £72 million on a defender. So I'm glad I'm not doing another season. But we'll be interesting to see what happens there. So that it's going to be that for this episode, though. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. If you have got this far into the episode and you have enjoyed it, I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So that'd be lovely if you could just drop a subscribe onto the channel. Would be awesome. Other than that, I hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.